Hey guys, Stealth here and welcome back to XCOM 2 Long War. I'm on episode 21 and there are quite a lot of missions going on at the moment, or at least there's a lot on the map as it stands. I just got a battleship that I can scan. Not really sure what a battleship is doing all the way out here, but we can scan it and get some alloys from that. Alloys are always appreciated because they can really become a bottleneck. Aside from that, I still want to go on this Spark mission, and if I have a good team at home, I'll send them out. The Dirty Dozen is an infiltration, the Blind Commandos prepping a supply raid. I have 31 intel, so I can only boost one mission instead of two. It's a bit risky, but I'll just have to make do with this little bit of intel that I have. 4 out of 4 contacts used, so I cannot actually move out and reach anybody new. So for now, let's just get the battleship scanned. Get some more technology researched, especially the battle armor that I'm currently working on. Alright, new mission, 2 days. Whew. This is a bit short. 2 days and 7 hours. I probably cannot even get one person infiltrated in 2 days, 7 hours. Unfortunately, it is part of the liberation chain. Now, there is one thing that I can do, and I don't really like doing it. But I could send someone in on a suicide mission. Ideally, it's a rookie Spec 4. And I'm not even sure if I have somebody like that available. No, I have a couple of Psi operatives, I have a SEAL, these are all too advanced. This rookie... Look at that. Even if I send in one rookie, the enemy has extremely heavy resistance. If I boost it, it's going to be moderate to heavy. If I take off some of his equipment and give him an SMG, that might help. Moderate. Never mind. This is not going to happen. Alright, back to the battleship. This is unfortunate because I was kind of making a lot of progress on that sector, so I cannot proceed there. Okay, good. We can now build scopes. Long War has this feature in the Proving Grounds where you can just research new stuff, and I can now buy these things. Aside from that, I also want to start on the plasma grenades. It's quite a long research project, but it will make my grenadiers more effective. For the moment, I'm also researching stock suppressors, hair triggers, the skulljack, and then the plasma grenade. So that's going to be a long, long way off. Now let's see who I have available, because I rather would like to get the Spark. The Berries team seems to be available. I need a couple of good shooters. Guys who do a lot of damage, or who can actually hack AI, or robots at that. A team of 5 will do. See, a medic like this is not really useful. A shinobi is not really useful. James could be handy. He's quite effective at wiping out an enemy once per episode. Or rather more often. Not once per episode, but once per turn. Who else do I have? Yeah, not a whole lot. Sebastian is only a corporal, but already has very good aim. Tempting. Cutthroat. Stun lancers and other enemies gain the cutthroat ability, allowing melee attacks to ignore armor. Basically means just don't do anything against, or make sure that the stun lancers are not able to get close. Now let's prep this mission. I'm just going to scan it, not so much go on the mission yet. But I want to see what I can send in. Oh yeah, I have to park it like 10 meters past. Okay. Yeah, we have 5 slots. I know what I'm going to be fighting against. I know I have the mag rifles available. The question is, do I have enough of them? Can I build more? No. I only have 37 supplies, which means I can buy exactly 1. I have 10 of them out on missions, 1 of them at home. So 9 of them out on missions. If I would send in some of my operatives, what could I arm them with? Jaeger is a pretty good shooter. He could work with a standard weapon. Duke Nukem. I wouldn't send him in with a sort of shotgun. I would just send him in with a pistol and try to boost that pistol damage as much as possible. Michelle is pretty accurate but has almost no hit points. So that would leave Yedidja, Rattler. pretty good aim at 74. Mobility is good. And he does get first contact, so he can keep shooting and shooting and shooting. I think we're just going to take this mission now. Infantry. Okay, the question is, can I equip everybody with decent weapons and preferably decent armor? I think armor goes for 10 alloys a pop. Holy shit. 30 supplies and 5 alloys. I'm going to have to generate some more cash.
Avenger plotting new course.
This game has any nukes? No, it doesn't.
Market is open.
Okay, let's see what I can sell. I have a lot of lyrium cores. Those can definitely be handy later. I still have a couple of strong boxes that I can sell. Let's go on a buying spree. That is... No, actually no, I can get a whole 3 of those sets. That's not a whole lot.
Commander, we currently have no new supplies coming.
Yes, I know.
We'll need to seek out new
Armor.
means of replenishing our resources.
I can get 4 Predator vests and then I run out of alloys. Now I can change this by just researching, or rather dismantling, one of the corpses that I currently have. An officer corpse usually carries 3 alloys per unit. Where do I want to scan? I'm not making contact anywhere. I'm not really doing any missions anywhere. Let's go for New India.
Course for the Indian regional zone.
Yeah, Etta, it's going to take a little while before you go back on a mission. Unfortunately, that is. Now, I have my shielded power coil over here. Shielded power coil can be very handy if you have something that is really a power hog. What is going to cost me the most power? This is 4 power, 3 power, 4 power. I don't think resistance comms is going to be particularly useful, so let's go for a laboratory. Yes, I'm going to speed that up as much as possible. I can stash my scientists in there, and they can work on getting more tech researched faster. Unfortunately, that also wiped out my cash reserves again. I just need a little bit of alloys, and then I can actually get my stuff. Oh! Oh, right, we're raiding a troop transport. I have a 6-man squad, 1 sniper, correction, 2 snipers and a spec op. Light opposition. I'm gonna go for light opposition here. The reason that I'm picking a light mission instead of boosting it to extremely light is that this will generate more corpses. And with that, I can get quite a bit more alloys and potentially more research done.
There's an opportunity here for us to pull some of their technology off the transport. But we'll need to
and I hope that they have a lot of stuff on them, because I could use a bit more. These guys can generate alloys as well. Yeah, New India is the same place as Old India. I'm not sure how that works. Ah, look at that, a tower. Right next to me. This is excellent. High ground for my snipers. This part of the terrain could be a problem. This little edge over here. There's another piece of high ground over there, but I cannot get up there generally. This is also a lot of high ground. This old factory building, I guess. Okay, so how this is going to work is I'm going to put my snipers up on this tower.
Double time.
And it looks like Stephanie's already running into something. What do you have? Just 3 Vipers. 3 Vipers are survivable. Provided that they don't poison both of your troops in one go. So I'm going to have Largezo and Stephanie up on the tower. I want you to steady your weapon. We are dealing with an unknown amount of hostiles. Zoda can move in and kill 1 outright, I think. Yeah. That shouldn't be a problem. The rest of the squad does not have a lot of cover at the moment. And I don't want to move too far out from my current position. Let's see, Zoda. I need you to scout out a little bit. Not too far. Just see if that patrol is on to something else. No, it looks like they're not on top of another group. Okay, Trey is my double shooter. She goes over there. Edgelord is a guy who runs up to somebody with a shotgun and is capable of hacking robots with his haywire. Then we have Stallones. He's the officer. The officer in charge of this group at that. And he also has trial by fire. Although for this particular group, I don't think it's too required. Because all of these guys... I think it's all sergeants that are sent. Oh, actually one corporal. Largezo is not a sergeant yet. So if they all survive the mission, then I should be having a few more sergeants. And Zolda is a sergeant as well. Okay. If he's going to go anywhere, he's going to have to be pretty close. And Stallones... here. Hold. I wonder what these snakes are going to do. And what else is out here on this mission? Oh, they're coming this way. Not too close, guys. This is perfect for my shotgun. But it's not ideal for my snipers. The closer they get, the less they see. See, Largezo from up here cannot see anything. He does have death from above, or damn good ground. I'm gonna put you on Overwatch, because I do expect these snakes to start maneuvering very, very soon. Fortunately, they don't have any lightning reflexes. Although this one does, this Sidewinder. And that's another Sidewinder. So the only one who does not get the reflexes is that one, the Viper. Sidewinders, both are very mobile. You're going to sit over here. You're going to go on Overwatch. Zora, I don't want you to move anything yet. Stallones. I do have incoming. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I can focus fire on somebody. See, I want this one out of the fight quickly, and I want that one out of the fight quickly. This one is going to run Overwatches. And the Overwatch is going to be provided by my shotgunner. Maybe even my sniper. Although the sniper has almost a one-shot on these. Your aim is 87. Plus damn good ground, so that's another 10. That makes her 97. Your aim is 77. I'm going to have him fire first. Because he, with his weapon, and all of his additional bonuses, he can immediately kill one of them. Zod is not going to fire. Actually, maybe it's better if I have him mobile, because she can fire twice. That's how it's going to go down. Fire. One less.
¿Te ha impresionado? Es eso, ¿verdad? ¡Los han localizado!
Go on then. Where are you gonna go? Here's the Overwatch. Missed. That's not great. And that was it. Okay. That was a little underwhelming. It seemed like good damage, but not enough. Yeah, grazing fire. Now, time to chop off the other snake. There's a Viper over here. This is 4 to 6 plus 5, 8%, 85%. Let's make that a guarantee. There you go. Also picked up the stuff over here. At range, I guess? There you go. Snake down. Game sounds too quiet. Oh, let me fix that.
Take it.
Alright, now, it's a 50-50 for Kana. Stallones, from over here, will be able to fire. Or not. The tree's in the way. Shit. So this has to hit. And it does. Jesus. Okay, that was close. That was close. Alright, Stallones. Fall back to your previous position. Death from above. Steady weapon. That's the first 3. Usually you're going to find a large patrol soon, like this. And if my Spec 4 or my Spec Op can spot them, then I can easily start taking them out one by one. Sniper has a few, the other sniper too. Good. I'm not going to fire or I'm not going to pick up any supplies just yet because I want to see what this group is going to be pulling off when they inevitably start moving. Zoda, over here. I can still just see two. It's an officer and a sentry, I think. Now, I know that she has precision shot. See, the damage on these things is not great. It's a 4 to 6 plus a 3. That's not even enough to kill the officer. But it will probably kill the sentry. So I'm not going to go for a precision shot, just a standard shot. I'm going to take on this next patrol. Kill shot.
That's it.
That should piss off that group sufficiently to come my way. Here they come. High cover, low cover. You're fucked. Stephanie, that was a kill on lower ground. Steady weapon. Largezo, you have a 72%. Very nice. Let's go get this guy then. Yeah, I still need to research mag snipers, so that's the advanced magnetic weapons. I don't have those yet.
There you go.
Which is unfortunate, because they're really good weaponry. They do a lot of damage, if you get them. This is a pretty good shot as well. Yeah, let's take it. Actually, does this sniper still... You still have an action. Let's holo-target the sergeant. That should make him a little easier to hit. Okay. Now I have a 69% chance to hit him. And that's down. Just leaves one officer alive here. Zoda is on cooldown for his silent takedowns. Trey. I can suppress this officer, forcing him to stay where he is.
No te muevas.
And I still have you. I don't want to be pushing out too far. Because I don't want to overwhelm my guys with another patrol. So I'm just going to keep this guy back here. What's your aim like? 75 minus 25, so that's a 50. He's not likely to hit much. Hold. Especially since everybody's in high cover. Safe for the snipers. So then naturally he goes for the snipers. And misses. Jesus. Whew. Okay, she's fine, and she already had her weapon stabilized. So she should be good for a look at that. A 71% chance through high cover. So naturally it's going to miss. But it does not miss, and she gets him. Not a kill shot, but a critical nonetheless. Impressive. What's your accuracy now? 76 minus 6 plus a possible suppression. How can you hit this with a suppressed weapon? Oh, Shadow Strike. Plus 50 bonus aim. Yes, that would do it. I just don't really want to attack him if I don't absolutely have to. Jesus, he hit with a 46. Okay. Time to start moving this way.
Sure.
Largezo. Just reload. And steady. Hold. Trey hold. And you hold. I think I'm hearing a faceless, but I'm not sure. Please don't be up on this building. There you go. Nice amount of lockboxes, a couple of speed PCS. Those are exceptionally handy because they allow your forces to be far more mobile. If you have a raiding force, those are the ones that you need. Now I could set up on this building next, but first I want to see what's on this side. If there is a patrol here far away, I can move up to this building, set up a sniper here and there, and get a good field of fire here. If they turn out to be in this building, I'm going to wait for them to come out, and then engage them. I want to make this as unfair of a battle as possible.
Oh yeah.
Stephanie agrees. Alright, that means that you're going to have to just stay here.
Location confirmed.
Trey, you got a free reload, so you don't need to reload just yet. Stallone's reload. Let's see if another patrol blunders into range. Nothing yet.
Yes.
Nothing. This is the map edge. This map extends pretty far this way. I'm going to hold here because I think it's too risky to be pushing out too far. Overwatch. Sorry, steady. And steady.
Todo cubierto.
Afirmativo, cubriendo.
Where is that group? You can hear them stomping around. This is slightly safer. Nothing? Still nothing.
I'm on it.
Where are they?
A ello voy.
Afirmativo. Cubriendo.
Oh, you're going pistol Overwatch if I tell everybody to go in Overwatch? It's not really what I want.
Sure.
Okay, so this is nice and open area. That's great for snipers.
Scanning.
I think we're gonna have to relocate to that other building up in
A
front.
ello voy.
Because at the moment I don't really have enough shots. That's about to change. And at this range, I have, I think, 2, maybe 3 turns before they even get to my position. Now the question is, can they spot him? Well, they might if they actually run into him. Largazo, how about you get a shot off? I want him to get a little closer. I want to get a good chance to kill this stun lancer. This is going to piss him off. Was that a kill? No, that was not a kill, but it was 7 damage. Sorry, 6 damage. And now they're coming this way. Because they can kind of guesstimate where the sniper shot came from. What are you doing, though? Okay. They're not quite coming this way yet. Okay, so take a shot at the drone. I know it has a ton of armor on it. He doesn't care. Nope, he just rolled a 6.
Copy now.
Right through the armor, killing the drone instantly. Nice.
On Overwatch.
Zodde, fall back. These guys cannot run that far, but I don't want to chance it.
Poniéndome en guardia.
Ven y verás.
Let's wait for these guys to fuck up, because they will. He's going to be standing over here, I think, wide out in the open. If this guy deploys his shield, it's going to get annoying, but he doesn't. So now I might be able to kill that one guy, that shield bearer. Do you have armor-piercing rounds? No, you don't. See, the shield bearer is someone I definitely want to kill, but I don't have the firepower to do it this turn. Just going to do as much damage as possible.
That armor's tough.
Yeah, that only did 2 damage. Didn't even roll a critical. You also have a shot. Shield bearers generate an automatic shield for not only themselves, but also allies around them. So it's critical that this guy goes down quick. From over here, I still don't have a shot. From over here, I do. Okay, let's use it.
Ahí yo voy.
Stallone, I want you to take a shot. Use stick and move. That's something that only the SEALs can do. They can fire and then maneuver. So we're going to fire and get back behind the tree. Now this guy has to go.
Done.
But for now I don't really have anybody who can do that.
Allá voy.
Let's reorient to that flank.
Sure.
What's over there?
Anchor down.
Holding.
Here's the Stun Lancer, who has a lot of mobility problems. Normally those guys can run very, very far, but nowadays, with just one hit point remaining, he's basically bleeding all over the place. Snipers. 75, 59, and 68 or 84. Jeez, is your aim really that good? 82? 87. You have... you have a laser sight, and you must have a standard scope. Yes, you have an advanced scope on you. Okay. Yes, go for it. Good hit.
Weak hit.
No, okay, not that good of a hit. I don't really have any good shots on them. Or actually, how are you so accurate? Oh, you have an advanced scope on it. Okay, I'll take it. Is that the officer? No, the officer's still not down. That was a graze.
Un poco desviado.
Ah, should have killed him.
Necesito un poco de munición.
Sniper. There you go. No more officer. Now, you could be arguing that I'm cheesing this and that this is not the right way to play XCOM. I beg to differ, because I don't want to give these guys any sort of unfair advantages. And the way that you keep your troops safe is by not pushing out too far and taking calculated risks. And this was not one of them, because I was really not expecting that patrol to be out there. So I'm going to have to intervene with Zodda. He's going to go on a silent takedown of this Stun Lancer. That frees up that flank. English. That frees up that flank. I need you to fall back. I could go for high ground, but I don't want them to see that just yet.
Parece factible.
Kana still has a shot. But I'm going to relocate Kana, because if these guys are too close together, then they're both going to get poisoned by that Viper over there.
I'm trusting you here.
Now, how far can you lob that grenade? Pretty damn far. We're going to throw 2 flashbangs. One here, and one on the snake. Oh shit. Not quite, I guess. You have a 21% chance against this guy? That's actually pretty good for a shotgun at that range. Nope. This is only a 21%.
That is not good.
Okay, so these guys are going to keep moving up. Trey can take out one of them almost single-handedly with her firepower. Here goes the firepower. What are you going to do? Poison spit, but she has a med kit. So she's immune. And now I can offload all the snipers, all the shooters that I have into them. Ideally, the snipers would go for kills, because then they can steady their weapon. So I'm going to have you light them up. If they're at 4 to 6 hit points, it's workable. Yeah, see that guy's at 3 hit points, so I can now take him down. That's one face less, I guess. I don't have the points for a reload. Actually, I can go for a reload, but I'd rather go for a hollow target. Kana. 87. Yes, please. That was a grazing shot. Really?
I'm trusting you here.
I wonder how we're going to take down that snake. So I can keep punching holes in this faceless, but it's not enough.
Burning through ammo fast.
Alright, let's go for suppression on the snake. He has an 80 aim. Holy shit. It cannot, however, run overwatches. So it is going to get pinned down here. I'm going to have to reload you anyway. Stallones, you're going to have to move to different cover. And he too is carrying a medkit. From over here I can take down that faceless. Target down. That just leaves the snake. He's fresh out of friends. I'm going to assume that there's more enemies on the map. So I'm keeping him out here to defend the flank, just to keep an eye on it. What are your plans? Missing. Good work. I wonder if he has enough mobility to get up there. Maybe. Probably not by much. Yep, he can make it. And, more importantly, I can hit you from above.
No hay problema, jefe.
Look at that. That's a critical. I can either have my sniper take the kill shot, but I think that you are just not going to miss. This is a 100%. Target down. Is that the last one? Yes, that's the last one. That is a very, very clean kill. All targets are down. 14 out of 14. I got a couple of corpses, especially the snakes and the faceless are interesting. No wounded soldiers whatsoever. Play fair and you're doing something wrong. But like this, the enemy doesn't stand a chance. And this also frees up a couple of good shooters to go on the mission for the Spark. Touchdown, what do we have? Promotion for Stallones. Nice, look at that, Staff Sergeant. I can make him team leader, improving the aim, crit and defense for soldiers within his range. What that range exactly is, I have no idea. Within range. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell you. I can also go for Gut Shot. That's a chance to cause bleeding, disorientation, and impairment to the target. This is basically a damage over time. I'm going to go for this. Because later on, I'll make him a lead by example officer, which will allow him to already get that ability where he shares his own aim stats. And Corporal, I want you to get a precision shot. See, I usually don't go for Lone Wolf on my snipers, precisely because if I have missions like these, I tend to have two of them on a mission, close together. And with that, they just both don't get Lone Wolf. But if you get Death from Above, Damn Good Ground, and Lone Wolf, you can get a second shot if you kill somebody, and you get plus 20 aim, usually. Okay, no loot other than what I got. So a lockbox, or rather 8 lockboxes, a strong box, an Elerium core, correction, 6 Elerium cores, a little bit of extra mobility, some supplies, some alloys, some core, or some Elerium. Yeah, this is a really good haul. And a Stun Lancer corpse. That I can use to turn into a sword. So that's a really good haul. That's where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are down below, and I shall see you in a couple of days for the next one.